Hi guys, how are you? It's Rosie from Phoenix Rising by Dior. I'm here to give you a collective reading, guys. We have Archangels Ramiel, Haniel, and Sachiel present for today's reading. Let's see what the opening energy is for today's reading. What is this reading going to be about today? And a couple cards kind of fell. Moving on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's happening. Give me the opening energy for today's reading. No longer feeling stuck, no longer feeling sad, trying to get out of this. Maybe you've been in maybe you're moving on from this feeling of being stuck, guys. You are trying to be the emperor of your own life. It's popping out here. I feel that whatever your last cycle you were in, it wasn't giving you what you were looking for. Maybe you were dealing with somebody who was really controlling. Maybe somebody who was withholding from you. This could be a financial situation. But I feel like you're it didn't grow. It didn't grow. So, okay, what is going on? I'm asking in my head, but they're saying no. But okay, let me just see. Maybe you're hiding the fact that you're moving on from someone or something, guys. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. You may not be very vocal about this. Maybe it's just in your head. But you know you need to move on. Okay, what's the next deck here, please? That we need to speak with the collective. Okay. All right, what about this, please? What is going on here? What's going on? Maybe you're feeling that way. Maybe you feel like you've lost power, guys, in yourself. You thought that things were going to grow with somebody, but you realized maybe somebody manipulated you. This could be a boss situation too, guys. Family situation. This could also just could be like a person that you were dealing with. Maybe somebody you thought was going to be your partner, and things were going to bloom, but you realize that somebody's weak, unbalanced. I don't know why I'm feeling like somebody maybe was trying to control you. Those cards are not here, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Someone was trying to manipulate you. Oh, there's some shadow work here in the shadows. Somebody was hiding who they are. Okay. What did I tell you? Moving on sideways. And the throat chakra sideways. Like, I don't think you're telling this person that you're really moving on. You're waiting. Spirit just told me, pick up the card at the top of the deck. You're waiting. You're waiting for something. There's something about time. You know, you're hiding this secret, possibly. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Which deck do you want me to use? Were you pointing to a card individually? Which card were you pointing to? You were pointing to a card. Is it this card? Circle, please, when you get to the card that you were pointing to. It wasn't pointing to a deck before, and it was pointing to a card. It was pointing to this card. Okay, talk to me about this card. They're like, yes. Now that's the thing with Spirit is about asking the right questions. They're like, yes. See? Big yes. Now that was the right question. Okay, so tell me about this card. Which deck do you want to show me? Which deck do you want to speak with me about that card? Where do you want to talk to me? Which deck? Something in one of these decks. Okay. Thank you. The door to Spirit is closed. Maybe you didn't feel like this was a divine union, guys. Maybe that's kind of what you're feeling right now. Oops, sorry about that. If it flickered on your end. Maybe you feel like the doors are closing on a situation. Maybe the doors of a house, the doors of a business. And it's literally, I'm seeing, this is a one door, but I'm seeing two gates shutting. This could even be like the gates to a driveway, of a big ass house that has gates. Something is closing. You're being patient. You don't see anything. You don't know your path, but you're being patient. You're patiently being guided. This is about this card, right? Yes. Okay. So maybe the gates are closing on this on the partnership. No, I'm saying things in my head. They're saying no, 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 no. Show me what gates are being closed here. What are the gates that are being closed? Okay. What gates are being closed? Show me. Oh. Now I get it. You being a partner with this individual, this person who isn't letting you grow and be yourself, maybe even stuck, but it's almost like you're being in union or being a partner with this person or this individual or whatever this thing is. It's literally like closing your spiritual side to you out. The gates to heaven are being closed. The gates to spirit are being closed. Being with this individual. It's time to reclaim your power. And it's funny because we have the power card over here. We have a couple power cards on the table right now. And they're all in the reverse, and this is the only one that's in the upright. Yeah, it's like, I think that by walking away from this place, situation, this person, you'll be back into your power. You'll be back in your true force. So I'm assuming this reading is for somebody who is extremely divinely connected, and being with this individual has shut down your gifts. Yeah. And I think you've been patient to see what's been happening, but you realize like the more you're with this person, the more things are shutting down in your life. They're not as productive. Maybe you're asking for signs and they're not coming the way you used to get it. I'm being drawn to read the text. Grizzly Bear Power. I am indestructible. Sorry, my eyes are horrible. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition, as I was just saying that, and I go where it leads. That's so funny. That's what I was saying before. I never give up. I will succeed. And that's kind of where I was like, you've been patient with your spirit, but like it hasn't been coming. And so you couldn't be you. You couldn't honor who your true self was because of something that you were in union with. Okay. All right. What else? What else do you want to tell me about this reading? Okay. Interesting that they keep picking this old deck, the original deck. One of my second deck I ever bought. My first deck I don't even have with me anymore. It's another location. Almost like something that to me in itself signifies something to me. Going back to the beginning, going back to basics, the way you used to be. You see, this didn't give you, I feel like you felt like this was going to be your love, but it kind of stood still, it kind of stood stagnant, and somebody wasn't giving what you thought they were going to give. Okay? Maybe you, instead of maybe being with this person that you thought was going to give you love, just stopped your original. And as I was saying that, that's so weird how that was happening. My ears were about to shut off, and as I was going to say, it clicked back on again. So like my hearing, and like all of a sudden it goes deaf, and it was like it was fading out, and then it went right back in. So I feel like you felt like you were fading out, and you realized the universe isn't giving to you what you know that you're meant to get and deserve. And I feel like you thought this was the guiding path for you, this loving path for you. Maybe you have some Egyptian ties in you. Maybe it was a little bit more frivolous than you thought. And I said that the emperor was coming out before, right? This person was not the emperor. Who, if you thought this person was an emperor, they're not. And I think you finally see this. This isn't the emperor that you were expecting. Or if this person you thought was going to like man up, they're saying no. You couldn't see that they weren't the emperor. Also, maybe they were more dark than you expected. Maybe this is like the complete opposite. Maybe this person, well, I was going to say dark, and they're saying no. Maybe this person was more childlike than you thought. Maybe they were a baby inside. You couldn't see that, and that's so funny because we have the sun card here, but it's in the reverse, and there's a baby on a horse. They're not supposed to be a baby. They're supposed to be a man. They're supposed to be the emperor. All right, I'm just reading the energies here. Guys, don't take offense, but this is not. They're not. More childlike than you expected, maybe? How can you be partners with a child if you're a grown-ass person? Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Something's got to level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Okay, something's got to level up. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, what's going on here? All right, what else do you want to tell me about this reading before I get some advice, Spirit? Okay, back to this deck that they were guiding me to before, and I took the card from the top of the deck. The cycle. The cycle. The cycle. What about this cycle? Hold on a second. It's just about this situation that they're in or about the next phase for them. Almost like they're saying this cycle was meant to lead towards marriage or a union or a contract or a partnership. Okay, so what about that? Explain. Interesting how they're wording it. That won't change. Hold on a second. All right, I think I know where this is going. Maybe this is still meant to lead towards marriage and unionship. Hold on a second. For some of you, of course, please use discernment. Okay. Yeah, it's exactly what I was expecting. Okay, so you can still have this. Okay, they're saying it's going to be a struggle. Okay, to get this person to be willing to work on themselves. So if you're in union with somebody, or this is like a work partnership, whatever it is, they can man up or level up or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's just going to take some work. You're probably going to have to like fight them on this, because I do still think that this is meant for something greater. It's just they're not as great as you thought they were. But if you want this, like I said, use discernment. It can still happen. It's just this person's going to take a little bit more time than you thought. All right, closing messages, please. Show me for this reading. Closing messages, show me. Okay. Happy happiness, guys. This can, see, all right, good. This can still bring you happiness if you just keep going. If you just fight for this person to level up a little bit, this can make you really happy. Just keep going with it. And for those of you who don't want to move forward with this person and wait for them to level up, they're saying you will still have happiness if you keep going. So there's still happiness here. And that's at the end of the day, I guess I'm feeling, yeah, maybe you don't want to realize this truth, but you could still have happiness with this situation if you just keep going. And like I said, listen, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, guys? But that's your reading for today. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? Just go sprinkle in my hair. I love how Spirit always makes themselves present. Guys, or makes, yes, themselves present. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to see what I do, I have a slew of things I do located in my About section. I will be back here sooner, and I did say that last time, and I am back here a lot sooner than I normally am. I am finishing up with school, so it's been a little bit, and it's the end of the school year, and like a lot of things going on with school. So for my kids. So yeah, guys, so thank you. Please hit the like button, and I'll be back soon. Bye. Love and light.